Beachbody coaches. I'm going to go ahead and start off by telling you a little bit about myself. I am a stay-at-home mom. I am also a military wife. My husband serves or has served 4 years in the military, in the Army. I have two boys, Arion, who just turned 6, and my youngest, Hayden, who is about to turn 4 in a few weeks. I became a Beachbody coach back in 2012. I had no intentions of becoming a coach because I just didn't want to be a salesperson. Before I found out about Beachbody or coaching or anything like that, I was scrolling through my Facebook page, and I've seen that somebody was looking for an accountability partner for Insanity. At that time, I went ahead and accepted the offer because I was dealing with a lot of things in my life. I suffer with bipolar, which is a mental health disorder, and I have tried a lot of things and didn't really have a coping mechanism to deal with my disease. At that time, I was on 6 medications, and at that point, when I seen that Facebook post, I was really, really feeling down about myself, and I felt really bad to the point where I was about to leave my family, my husband, my kids, everybody. And it wasn't because of me there; it was because of my disease. So I went ahead and started the Insanity program. And then I lost 20 pounds, and I've been able to keep it off with Beachbody and drinking Shakeology. But most importantly, it was the way that I felt about myself. I have never I never loved myself, okay? I'm just going to keep it real. I've never fell in love with fair because I was battling this disease that a lot of people don't talk about. And so once I started feeling better about myself and talking to my husband, he said, you know what? You really need to talk about, your disease and really create awareness. And so I thought becoming a Beachbody coach would be a perfect outlet to share my story and to inspire women, especially women that are facing the same mental health disease that I do. So I became a coach, and I have never looked back since. The journey has been absolutely amazing. I am doing things I never thought I would, like hosting a call, getting up and speaking in front of people, and making a steady income from home. So that's a little bit about me, and I'm going to explain what I do as a coach. But I want to go ahead and introduce our special guest, Jennifer. This woman is absolutely amazing. I met her through Facebook, and she signed up as a coach literally 31 days ago, and she is rocking this business. So I really want you guys to listen to her story and become inspired by what she's about to tell you. So Jennifer, if you could unmute yourself.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Great. Thank you for inviting me on the call to speak. Thank you, everyone who is listening to this call. It means a lot to me to let everybody know my story. You may already know it, but you haven't heard it from me. I am an Army wife. My husband has been serving for almost 7 years now. I stay at home with my 3 children, one who is about to turn 5, and I have twins who just turned 17 months old. Weight wasn't really a struggle for me growing up as a child or a teenager because I was always really athletic and into sports and stuff like that, but I never really fit anywhere because of my childhood. We were shipped around, foster homes, children's homes, things like that. So I never really knew how to love myself because I didn't feel that anybody else loved me. So I didn't have the support that I needed to learn to love myself. Sorry. So that caused a little bit of depression in my life, and I was able to manage it to where people didn't really notice, and I just dealt with it. In my early adulthood life, I woke up one morning with Bell's palsy on the right side of my face, and this is when my weight gain began. I was on medications that caused me to gain a massive amount of weight over a month's period of time. No matter what I ate or what I didn't eat or what I did, I couldn't really get the weight off. So therefore, I felt, why not just add to it? I don't have any goals. I can't be upset. I can't be let down. Well, that was the easy way out. I lived like that for a while until I became pregnant with my oldest. And I was very happy that at this point I had somebody else in my life that I could show what love meant, that I could show him how to love properly because I was never showed. And I couldn't do that because I still didn't know how to love myself. I loved this little being and I wanted the best for him. So after he was born, I seen a Turbo Jam infomercial on TV, and I thought, yeah, I could probably do that. So, I went ahead and tried it, and with that and running and eating right, I ended up losing quite a bit of my weight, and I struggled for a while shortly after that because I had a chain of events in my life that took place. I spiraled into eating because it made me feel good. I liked to sit in front of the TV and eat until I made myself sick because it took away the pain of just thinking about what was going on. And being told time after time that I could not conceive another child, knowing that this is what my husband wanted more than anything. He wanted another child. But we had massive miscarriages, one after another, and that just added to my depression stage because I felt like my body wasn't doing its God-given right. So my depression became even more so. And I actually found out I was pregnant, and it ended up being a ruptured tubal pregnancy that almost killed me. And I was sent in for immediate emergency surgery where I didn't know what was going on. I knew that I was pregnant, and I woke up and was told I wasn't pregnant. And I had lost not only the baby, but half of my baby making organs. They took my tube and my ovary out. And to look over and see the look on my husband's face that he was as hurt as me by this, and the doctor telling me that it was going to be even harder for me to conceive. So we managed through it. I got more depressed as time went on, but I still hid it from everybody because, after all, I did that for most of my life. And I had a little bit of weight come off at that time, but not a lot. Thankfully, prayers answered. 3 months later, we found out I was pregnant, and scared to death we were, but we were happy. And at 6 weeks, we found out that it was twins. So we got really, really excited. And my depression started to cave a little more then. I wasn't as sad or as down because I felt that my body was finally doing what it should be doing, and my husband was going to be happy, and we were going to be a family, and it was going to be awesome. Well, I used being pregnant as a crutch to eat whatever I wanted because I was used to making excuses to just eat anything. And I gained so much weight. I bloomed up, and not only was it the weight, it was my health that got in the way. My pregnancy became very difficult. I was put on bed rest. I went into preterm labor from 19 weeks on, just about every week. And that was very scary for us. We ended up making it through to 37 weeks, thank God. And after the twins were born, I couldn't look at myself without my clothes on, sitting in the bathtub. I just thought, I want to cut my stomach off. This is disgusting. My husband would tell me that I'm beautiful, and I would seriously start an argument with him. Like, I thought that he was a liar. I hated that he called me beautiful, because how could anyone think that I looked beautiful like that? That was the way I felt about myself, the way I seen myself. And that kind of negativity wasn't only hurting me, it was wearing off on everybody in my life. And I decided it was enough. Like, it wasn't only hurting me at that point, and it was hurting my husband. It was hurting my relationship with my children, my relationship with my family. And so I decided to start trying to eat healthier, going to the gym. I attempted insanity when my twins were 4 months old, and I got through 4 days of it, and I gave up. And when they turned 5 months old, and I realized that I was 20 pounds heavier than I was at 4 months, I decided I had to do something about this for real this time. This was enough. I'm going backwards. I can't stand it. I need to feel happy. So I decided to start Turbo Jam again. And with Turbo Jam and running and eating healthy, I lost a little bit of the weight. And then we PCS'd from Fort Polk, Louisiana to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And when we got here, I decided that was my fresh start. This is a new life, a new place. I'm doing it. I put in insanity, and hearing Shaun T talk to me every single day kept me motivated to keep going back and pressing play again. And I didn't want to miss one single day of it. He completely changed my life. Not only doing the workouts with him, but the motivation he gives you to love yourself as you're doing it. I don't just love myself because I lost the weight and I'm happy with the way I look. I love myself now because I learned a deeper passion of myself. I learned that I am more passionate about helping others than I thought. I learned a little bit more about my strengths, that being strong and finishing something that makes me stronger than making excuses and giving up. I kept getting phone calls from this awesome lady named Sarah, who is now my coach, but then wasn't. And I would never answer her calls because I was afraid of the change that it would take me to, or that I wasn't going to be good enough to become a Beachbody coach. And after my 30-day mark of insanity, she happened to call me again out of the blue. And I thought to myself, what the heck? I'm going to answer this call. I feel good about myself. I can do whatever she is wanting me to do. I can do it because anybody else is doing it. Why can't I? So that day, after talking with her, and I prayed about it, and I believe she did too, I decided being a Beachbody coach is what I want to do. So we signed up that day, which was 31 days ago. And it itself, being a coach itself, has changed me because I change somebody's life for the better every single day. I wake up knowing that there is one person out there that I'm going to make a huge impact on their life that day, that I care about each and every person, but I can only reach out to as many that will allow me to reach out to them. And so far, In the 31 days, I've reached out to so many people and changed so many lives that I have been able to advance to Emerald Coach in my 31 days. I have succeeded my Success Club points that I really didn't think I was going to be able to do in the beginning. But I couldn't do all these things without the support that I had from Sarah and my other coach members, and also with all of my customers. Everybody says that I motivate them, I inspire them, but it's just as much of you guys and everybody else out there that inspires and motivates me every single day. If I see someone struggling, I want to help them. I want everybody to feel as excited inside and as happy as I am, and how much I love myself for the first time in my entire life is just amazing. And when you feel this way, you will change the lives of anybody you meet. And I am set out to do that. I want everybody to come along with me. I want you guys to see how awesome Beachbody is. Not only has it done those things for me, but it's a second income. I am working from home now. We couldn't afford for me to go back to work. Daycare for 3 children was insane on a soldier's salary, and that is all we had was my husband's salary. And we were fighting every night because bills weren't getting paid, or how are we going to make dinners last till payday? There's not enough gas in the car, anything. And now with Beachbody, I am making a good check every single week. Those struggles have disappeared already just in this month, that our relationship is growing stronger. I didn't realize how much not having that little bit of extra money was really messing with our relationship and our marriage. We're actually able to go out and do stuff now. We're not bickering about what's going to get paid and what's not. Now, I'm not saying if you join Beachbody today, you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow, but it's good money, and it gives you a better sense of being a person. You get to meet people, you get to know their story, you get to help them, you get to change their life. And when they meet their goals, you meet your goal, because when you see that person smile because they dropped their 20 pounds or they got into a size 12 or whatever it is, you smile and you're just as happy as they are, because these were your goals too. And it's important, it's so important to be able to help other people, because it helps you learn who you really, really are. And I just really wanted to share the experience with you guys about why I became the Beachbody coach I am. And I really want you all to come along with me. Just try it out. Just come along with us. We are more than happy to expand. And thank you guys so much for listening to my story.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like I'm learning things about Jennifer that I didn't even know. And that's the beautiful thing about Beachbody. We get to learn each other's weaknesses and each other's strengths, and how we overcame those obstacles. And we share that with everybody that we meet every single day. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Okay, so I'm only going to take a little bit more of your time just explaining what Team Beachbody is and what coaching is, and just a little bit to get your taste buds wet, and then you can contact the person that has invited you to this call. Okay, so Team Beachbody is the #1 fitness DVD home program in the market right now. They produce Insanity, P90X, Brazil Butt Lift, and a whole list of other amazing, life-changing programs that you can do from your home. I'm pretty sure that either A, you've seen it on your Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or somewhere, but I know you've definitely seen it late night, watching TV, watching those people sweat, saying, oh my gosh, that's probably fake. And all those before and after pictures are fake. They're absolutely not. They're people just like me and you, or you and I, that have completed the program, and you get to show off your results in those programs. So coaching, you do not have to become a fitness expert. You don't have to be a weight loss expert. You don't have to be skinny. You don't have to complete a journey. We just want you to help someone reach their goal. If you have a passion or desire to better someone's life and to better yours, that's what coaching is about. That's a beautiful thing, because we are all a team and we're all trying to help each other excel in helping other people, okay? So we run monthly challenge groups, whether it be 3 days or 90 days with the program that you have chosen. And we just help keep each other accountable. You just check on them, message them, call them, text them. You do whatever you feel you can, what you can do. And then when you finish your challenge, they either go on to a next one or they become a coach, and then you submit your before and after pictures and you receive an awesome t-shirt and a chance to win $500. And then it goes on all the way up to $100,000. So the way that you can become a coach, you can pay as little as $40, free if you're military, or you can sign up with a challenge pack, which I strongly recommend, because you can become product of the product. You can share your story while changing your life. So I'm going to go back to what I said in the beginning. I thought I was a salesperson. Absolutely not, because Beachbody sells itself. The results, the work that you put in, it sells itself. So all you have to do is tell people what you're doing it, and they see that you're happier, and they see that you're thinner, or if they see that you paid off a credit card, they're going to say, well, how did you do that? And then you're like, that's an opportunity for you to share what has worked for you. Another thing that Beachbody is also known for is for Shakeology. Shakeology is absolutely amazing. So when you purchase a challenge pack, it comes with the program of your choice and Shakeology, which is the most healthiest meal of the day. And if you reach out to your coach, we'll be more than glad to send you detailed ingredient information. It's unstoppable. Nobody can top what Shakeology can do for your health. As a Beachbody coach, you get paid weekly, and how you get paid is based off of the number of people that you reach out to every single day. I tell all my coaches, your paycheck reflects the number of people that you help. So you make commissions off the program and off challenge packs. Again, you don't have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to have a story. You don't have to go get a degree. All you have to have is a heart and the desire to change yourself and bring people along with you. So I'm going to end that with that note. If you have any questions, please reach out to your coach, and then I really encourage you to try it, to become a coach, because the only thing you have to lose is weight, like literally, and you have everything else to gain. So I want you to do some investigating, ask questions, talk to your loved ones, and see if this is the right choice for you. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you on the team very soon. Have a great night. Bye.